The housing market in Southern California has remained relatively hot, despite the fact that we're moving into the time of year where the housing market typically starts slowing down due to the fact that kids are back in school and we're moving towards the holidays where people typically get distracted and put, buying or selling a house on the back burner. And the reason the housing market has remained relatively hot is because we have seen rates coming down, especially in anticipation of the Federal Reserve's decision to cut rates by 0.5 percentage point. Now, the 30-year fixed rate mortgage has gone back up a little bit since that decision, but overall rates are still kind of moving in a downward trend. And just for an example for you, our last listing that we sold here in Orange, we ended up with 11 offers all over the asking price, and it ended up selling $50,000 over the original asking price that we had set. So when homes come on the market and they're priced well and they're an attractive home, they still are getting a lot of attention and multiple offers. But on the other hand, we are seeing homes that are sitting. If they're coming on the market overpriced, they're probably going to have to do a price reduction in order to sell. And so in this video, what we're going to be doing is going through the median home price and the number of new listings coming on the market for most of the major Southern California counties. I'm Tim Hamilton with StellarQuest Real Estate. If you have any questions about buying or selling a home, you can call, text, or email me anytime. You can find all of my contact information in the description. So we're going to go county by county, and we're going to take a look at the median home price and the number of new listings coming on the market for September 2024, and then we'll make some comparisons on what that means on a month-over-month and year-over-year comparison. So we're going to start with Orange County, where the median home price was at $1,180,000, and this is for single-family homes, condos, and townhomes. And so that is unchanged from the previous month, and year over year, that's up 7.2%. And then the number of new listings in September was 2,380, which was down from 2,480 from the prior month, so slightly less new listings on a month-over-month basis, but that's up 29.2% year over year. And so one of the trends you'll see is that this year we have had a lot more new listings coming on the market, which has been good for buyers because it gives them slightly more options and slightly more homes to choose from. Now moving on to Los Angeles County, the median home price was at $885,000 for September, and that's down 1.7% on a month-over-month basis, but the median home price is still up 2.3% on a year-over-year basis. Now, looking at new listings, there was 6,880 for September, which was up 5.2% on a month-over-month basis. So in Los Angeles, slightly more new listings coming on the market in September. And year over year, we have 25.1% more listings coming on in September. So that's a trend you'll see in all these counties, that we do have a lot more listings in general coming on in Southern California. Oh, and by the way, the new listings data, we're getting this from Realtor Property Resource. Now looking at San Diego County, the median home price was $895,000, and that was up 1% on a month-over-month basis and 3.8% on a year-over-year basis. And the new listings in San Diego County were at 3,020, which is down 9.3% on a month-over-month basis, but up 25.8% on a year-over-year basis. And this is the time of year, as I mentioned in the intro, the housing market typically is downshifting, so less new listings coming on the market, for September compared to August is a fairly normal thing in a normal housing market cycle for the year. Now looking at Ventura County, the median home price was $859,000, which was down 3.8% on a month-over-month basis, but still up 2.3% on a year-over-year basis. New listings, there were 689 new listings in September, which is down 2.7% month over month, but still up 27.4% from a year earlier. And now we're looking at Riverside County, where the median home price was $599,582, which was down 1.1% on a month over month basis, still up 4.3% year over year. And new listings, there were 3,200 new listings in Riverside County in September, which was up 0.6% from the previous month, and new listings are up 30.1% on a year-over-year basis. And then lastly, we have San Bernardino County, where the median home price was $520,005, which was down 2.8% on a month-over-month basis, but still up 1.5% on a year-over-year basis. And new listings, there were 2,270 new listings in September, which is down 7% on a month-over-month basis, but up 13.5% on a year-over-year basis. So you can see, in most of these counties, the median home price has dropped slightly or, remained relatively flat, which is typical for this time of year as we move into the holiday market and the end of the year. Typically, the median home price starts to fall slightly. So that's all fairly normal. The big change here is that there are a lot more listings coming on the market. On average, roughly 25 to 30% more new listings hitting the market on a year-over-year basis in most of these counties, which is good if you're a buyer because it gives you more options. If you're a seller, this does mean that there is slightly more competition in the market of homes, that might be competing in your neighborhood when you go to list your home for sale. But just keep in mind that if rates continue to fall, buyer demand is most likely going to increase. And so even though we have more new listings hitting the market, if the buyer demand also increases, we really may not see much inventory growth at all, as long as the number of buyers, if buyers are buying the homes as fast as they're coming on the market, then we're not going to really see much of a change in the total amount of inventory that we have sitting. So if you have any questions about any of this information that we've discussed, please feel free to leave a comment below, or you can call, text, or email me anytime. You can find my personal contact information in the description below. You can also call this phone number here. This is our office phone number though, so you cannot text that one. So yeah, if you have any general questions or you're thinking about making a move and you want to learn more about what I can do to help you, just feel free to reach out anytime. We offer free home valuation reports, so if you're thinking about selling, we can give you a pretty good idea of what you can expect to sell your home for today. And if you're thinking about buying, I'd be more than happy to walk you through the process so you know what to expect when it comes time to write an offer. So if there's anything I can do to help, please feel free to reach out anytime. And also, if you enjoyed watching this video, I would really appreciate it if you hit the like button below. And please subscribe if you like to stay up to date on the housing market.